do the touchless car wash, or our car is dirty, and we got mud flaps. So this stuff doesn't go on there. So we're gonna wash the car real quick at a touchless, and then we're gonna put on the mud flaps we got. Look at that, dirty. Ew. There's a car wash mode you can select in here if you've hit your little car wash. Folds in your mirrors, and it rolls up the windows, make sure everything's locked. So everybody uses the touchless because I guess the ones with the brushes really can make some major scratch marks.
You don't want to have any issues with your sensors and stuff too.
Yeah, so we're touchless at this one. So this is our first car wash in it.
Yep.
It's been a month, but we park in the garage.
Check.
No leaks. They have a referral program with Tesla, and if you refer somebody and they buy a brand new Tesla, you can get $500 in credit for accessories or whatever you'd want to put it toward. Charging, I think, anything like that. So my best friend bought a new Tesla after we got ours because she had to have one. She got a new one. And so we got the $500 credit. So I want to show you what accessories we got.
And she got $1,000.
Yeah, she got $1,000 off. So good deal. But I'll show you guys what we ended up getting with our $500 credit and the other accessories that we've gotten since we've had this car, because there were some things that we got that, you know, some cars came with certain things, and then if you buy it used, you don't know what it's going to come with. So there were things I didn't get until we actually got the car in hand to see what we had. Let's show you. So all of our accessories pretty much are in the frunk right now. So the mud flaps, I took them out of the box. So these are the actual Tesla mud flaps. I was going to get some off of the Amazon, but we had that credit, and I'd rather have the real thing because we know it's going to fit. Some of the ones on Amazon, the reviews said the holes didn't quite line up perfectly. These just seemed really simple. They just have a couple clips, so we're going to put that in.
Those.
This is Prince Lionheart seat cover. It's for the car seats, the baby car seats.
Cool.
So it's hard and rigid here, and it's just perfectly made exactly for the Tesla, and it works great. We've been using it for Mila's car seat, so it just doesn't push into our seats.
If you have grandkids, you definitely want this.
Yeah, this was from Amazon. This is from Amazon too.
Well, that's for the roof.
These are for the roof in the rear, sunshade. So that would just be if we're going to park it a long time. I'll put links to all these things in there. But from what I read, the ones that came on Tesla's site, they were like a mesh, and I wanted one that actually reflected, like say we parked at the airport and wanted to have our car long term and really wanted to keep the heat out. We are in Southern California. It's been in the hundreds. It's marked front and rear, and it's got some clips, so I left this in here just to put the clips on properly. But they just pop right in and rest in there. It's easy.
That will be used at some point.
Yep. We also did get one for the front windshield, but it's in the back seat. These are ones that we're just not going to get too much. This was the big thing that we got.
The person who traded this car in kept all this stuff.
Yeah, and while we have a wall charger in the garage, we needed the one that would be like, say we go visit my parents, we need one that will plug in into any outlet no matter where we go.
Low charge, but it'll get you charged.
Yep. So that's what we got with our $500. And this. We haven't even set this up. This is the pet liner.
Oh yeah.
For our dog. I read about the ones that are knockoff ones, and they're fine. The ones when I was reading on the Tesla Facebook group, people are obsessed with the real Tesla one because of the way the side zip, the perfectly way that it fits in the back seat for the dog. So we haven't even actually opened it and looked at it. I wanted to see what the material was like. Oh, it's like kind of feels like
plush.
A suede.
Yeah, it's very plush.
Yeah. What's neat is it lays down flat and is like a sling like our other ones we have, but I guess the bottom is nicely square, and this is mesh here, so where the AC unit comes through or it blows through, it'll get right into where she's going to be sitting. And it has these door panels that clip into the door, so you, like if they're riding up on the side and their arms are up there and clawing it, it protects it. That's what we got was the pet liner. We got the Tesla charger. We got the adapter. And then we got the mud flaps. That's how we spent our $500. I also got on Amazon a set of liners for the frunk and the trunk and the, it was not Tesla, you know, brand, but really good reviews and just to get it cleaner in here. But what I liked about it was how high the sides went. So if you have a bunch of rain on your boots or whatever, it's higher than the one that comes with the Tesla. I got this one just because I like the depth and what they said about it. And I like the look of it too. It's nice, easy to clean. It's obviously dirty in there. Oh, we also got this. It's very reflective when you're driving. Like, it's very shiny. So I got this dash mat. And since we have the 2020 model Tesla, we don't have the wireless charging. This was like the first thing I got because it's got the magnetic where it'll hold your phone there and charge it. And it does high speed charging, which was cool. And this just lays in there where it would normally, you know, normally on one it would have it. You feed your wires down through it, and then they plug in under here into the USB ports that are down under. So now we can charge our phones. It's perfect. This is so great. It doesn't make our phone hot. It's very, very heavy duty feeling. Like, it feels like metal. There's one more accessory I got. Everything else, you know, came with it, but there's one more thing. Look how nice this is. Like, it had a mat for all of it, and
this is heavy
it's
duty.
Really heavy duty. Like, Steve went and grabbed a bunch of ice. We've had
really
sandy
thick.
chairs.
Yeah.
But this right here, there's a little screw under here, and all of them have it, but it's just a little.
Yeah.
They all have the screw, but you can just screw it on this one side. But for your groceries or anything else that's spinning around, yeah. So when you're driving, it'll hold your groceries, and it has 3 arms, and it's very sturdy. So that was a really good thing. I wish they had one on that side. I'd get one for that too.
Really nice.
But these,
thick and
yeah, the liners are awesome. The back seat liner, it's the same, not liner, but like obviously we've had people in here, floor guards. That worked great. If you have a kid in a booster, this was great. If you guys saw our video where Amanda and the grandkids and us, we were driving, and we had the car seats in. So Dean and Mila's car seats are big. He only needs a booster. So this is an inflatable booster. So he now can sit in the middle.
Here's another accessory that we got.
Oh, yeah.
This little thing is amazing. So you inflate your tires, battery operated. I did it on all 4 of our tires. I didn't have to put a ton of air in there, but it was really fast and just fantastic.
What he wanted was one where he could do the max limit and tell it to do like 42. Is that what ours is supposed to be at?
Yeah, they're supposed to be at 42.
42, and set it in there so it stops when it's full.
It's a digital readout. I did a little video that we can include on that.
Okay.
But this
He loves that.
And it's not just for Teslas. You can use this on SUVs, all kinds of vehicles.
Oh, I forgot. These are new too. They're like a leather. I think they're leather, real leather. But our grandkids kick them. They kick the back of our seats all the time. And there's just no stopping it. It's just never going to stop. In this car, it didn't look like this guy had anybody in the back seat ever. The moment I saw shoe prints, I was like, we're going to get those covers. Yeah, but they slipped on. It was real easy. And they look nice. They feel nice. They got this little pocket, which is nice.
This one too?
Yeah. Ours didn't have any floor mats at all, which was weird. But I liked how it went all the way up in there. But it's just one solid piece, which was nice. But this seat, this is great. You can get an adult butt and then a car seat there. So you could get 3 car seats in if somebody could fit in a booster. This is the way to go. And this is just going to stay in the car all the time. We love it. Everything about this car. Everything.
And the accessories.
Yep. And more cup holders, which is nice. We do have quite a few accessories now that you think about it.
She put a screen protector.
Oh, glass
and we
screen
got
protector,
this.
which is matte. I did show him that.
Yeah.
And that was helpful having the glare. I was going to return it. I was like, if it isn't necessary, we'll get rid of it. But it's very convenient having it.
Yeah,
it's worth it.
For sure.
Yeah, and a lot of these accessories are all fine for the Y and the S, or
Yes.
and the not S, but the 3.
3.
All you have to do is go on Amazon, you type in the kind of car you have or whatever, and just say check to see if it fits your car.
Yeah.
Most of these are all universal
Oh,
for
we also got some.
both of them.
The guy took all his valve stems too. Off of
Oh
the wheel.
yeah,
So we got new valve stems. I got it off Amazon. They were real cheap. They have a T, you know, the Tesla T on them. They're made out of metal. They get secured down in there really good.
so we have bought some accessories. My no spin
Yeah.
challenge has not been good in this
But these
respect,
are-
but these
yeah.
are just glamming up the car for all the stuff that we need and the conveniences, because we spend a lot of time in the car.
plus it's essential with like when you got grandkids and we go to their sporting events. We go to the zoo. We do a lot of stuff with them, and you can't keep them from putting their feet on.
It's true.
The back. I can remember being yelled at as a kid for kicking the back of the seat.
Oh yeah, you
Didn't
gotta
even know
keep
you're
the
doing
seat.
it.
It's
Yeah.
fun.
So that stuff's definitely worth it, because we want to take care of this thing.
And we
love
do
this
have
stuff.
cars a long time, so
Mhm.
it's worth it to get your fun stuff in the beginning. And good to know that stuff, like if you're interested or you're looking at items, all of the things that we've gotten, I've liked them. We
Yeah.
haven't returned, maybe a couple things returned and or got 2 of them and decided on these, but
Everything.
I'll put links to these.
Yeah, everything that you've got is useful, and we need it.
I'll put links to all of these things. If you guys want $1,000 off your Tesla, we'll take your $500 credit. We
Yeah.
would love it.
We'll get something fun with it.
I think you can only get 10 of them in your lifetime or something.
Really?
So we have one out of the way. So if anybody else wants to do it and you guys are thinking about getting a Tesla, please
There's a link, and
give it to us. We would love it.
all our Tesla videos, we have a link where we're begging for $500.
Yeah.